In a small town nestled beside a quiet lake, there stood an old wooden bench shaded by a towering oak tree. The bench had witnessed decades of changing seasons, but its most cherished story began one summer morning. Tommy, an energetic 10-year-old with untamed hair, had just moved to the town. Feeling out of place, he wandered to the lake with a slingshot in his pocket and curiosity in his heart. As he approached the bench, he noticed an elderly man sitting there, sketching in a notebook. "Hi," Tommy greeted, his voice cutting through the peaceful morning. The man looked up, his warm eyes twinkling behind thick glasses. "Hello, young man," he replied with a smile. "What brings you here?" "I'm bored," Tommy admitted, shuffling his feet. "What are you drawing?" The man introduced himself as Walter, a retired art teacher. He showed Tommy his sketch, a detailed drawing of the lake with the oak tree casting its shadow. Fascinated, Tommy sat beside him, bombarding Walter with questions about art, shading, and perspective. From that day on, the bench became their meeting spot. Tommy would bring his sketchbook, and Walter would teach him techniques while sharing stories from his youth. In return, Tommy brought laughter and youthful mischief to Walter's days, often challenging him to races along the lakeshore or helping him spot shapes in the clouds. Their friendship drew attention from the townsfolk. Teenagers, parents, and even other elderly residents began stopping by to watch the unlikely pair. Tommy's classmates, initially skeptical, started joining their sessions, creating a little art club by the lake. Walter's wisdom and Tommy's infectious enthusiasm bridged the gap between generations. One rainy afternoon, Walter shared a secret. "You know, Tommy, I used to sit here with my best friend Charlie. We dreamed of becoming artists together. Life took us on different paths, but this bench always reminds me of him." "Do you miss him?" Tommy asked. "Every day," Walter said softly, "but now I have new memories here, with you and all the others." Years passed, and Tommy grew up, his love for art never fading. Walter eventually passed away, leaving behind his sketches, his stories, and the bench by the lake. Tommy, now a man, returned often, bringing his own children and their friends to sit and draw. The bench remained a symbol of friendship, a place where people of all ages came together to share stories, laughter, and creativity. It was a reminder that true friendship knows no boundaries, not age, time, or circumstance. And so the bench by the lake continued its legacy, uniting hearts one sketch at a time.